Okay, everybody, welcome to my Tour Experience Golf 100K giveaway contest video. My name is Rob Coates. I'm a personal trainer. I live in Toronto, and I'm coming to you from what's become my home office, as the fitness industry has been hit pretty hard by the COVID pandemic. I'm doing as much work as I can, keeping in touch with clients, helping them maintain their fitness, and it's been a challenge. There's been a lot of uncertainty. There's been a lot of income insecurity and job instability, and golf has been a big part of how I've been able to soldier through and manage my way. Keeping sort of a level head and in staying in good mental health. And I think someone said it once on one of the live streams. The content that Ian and Matt are pushing out has become a big part of my self-care. The hardest part when it comes to golf for me, given all of the uncertainty with what my industry is going to look like in the coming months and years, is there's not as much discretionary spending. And one of the things that I'm in most need of is maybe new irons. These are the irons that I've been playing for. You see that? We can get like a little, yep, snake eyes. These are the irons that I've been playing for the better part of the last 15 years. And, I put them together myself. And the more and more I listen to what Ian has to say and his process, and the more I realize that they are likely very, very wrong for me. I only recently, in the last couple of seasons, have added some OEM clubs to my bag, and the difference in technology between things made in the last 5 years and the irons and some of the clubs that I was using from 10 or 15 years ago is pretty stark, and makes it pretty clear that, an opportunity like this for me to have a full bag makeover, get lessons for the first time, be taught some things about my short game and things like that, really give me a lot of hope and a lot of excitement about the game and being able to get better. I'm about a 15 handicap now, and I think I've got myself about as far as I'm going to get. I'm still prone to the balls out of bounds, still prone to those blow up holes where, 2 balls in the water and that kind of thing. And, being on the live stream and hearing my name called was probably some of the best news and the most excited that I've been in a long time. And, I really appreciate, the opportunity, to win this prize. And I hope you think I'm worthy of being the winner. Thank you very much, Matt and Ian, for the opportunity, for putting together such an amazing prize package. And guys, keep up the great work. I appreciate it.
Hi everyone, my name is Stephen Young. I'm from Dublin in Ireland. I'm 24. I'd like to just start by saying a big thank you to all the guys at TXG for running this amazing competition, and just feel so privileged to get to the final. I'd like to just wish all the guys in the final the best of luck. May the best man win, and let us always continue to enjoy this game. Now let me tell you my golfing story and why you should vote for me. I was lucky enough to get a golf club in my hand from a very young age and continued to grow up playing the game with the other golfers in my family. Through school I balanced a life of rugby and golf, sometimes not very good golf, but somehow I managed to get my handicap down to 7 by the end of school. It's when I went to the Darren Clark Golf School for their golf performance year. In that year I got my handicap down to 3, which unfortunately is where it remains 5 years on. Learned that my short game was still non-existent and pretty much still is. But most importantly, I learned that I wanted a career in the golf industry. After spending time with the coaches and sitting in on a few custom fits that were done in the school, I learned that as much as I love playing the game, that I love it even more to help other golfers improve their game and enjoy their game even more. And now I'm part of the fitting team here at McGurk's Golf in Dublin. Now, we're not as big as TXG when it comes to fitting, so unfortunately I don't have the extensive shaft collection that the boys have. So being a fitter myself, going over to TXG and being able to test some of their exotic shafts would just be a golf nerd's dream come true. So I'd love to get over there and be able to do that. That would be a massive, massive bonus to the prize. On top of that as well, the coaching side of things would really, hopefully, fingers crossed, get my handicap down to scratch and get me competing at a much higher level here in Ireland, because the amateur level here is insanely good and just not quite there yet. So hopefully the coaching side of things in the prize would really, really get me down to that level. Biggest thing though for me really is the experience I'd gain, like getting the chance to work closely with Ian and all the boys in TXG. The experience and knowledge I would gain from them would be unbelievable. If I can bring that back here to my customers that come through this door, improve their games tenfold just by sharing the knowledge that the boys have. So please give me the help that I need by voting for me, and let's bring some TXG magic back here to Ireland. Thanks, guys.
Hello, and welcome to the Royal Malta Golf Club. Hello, and welcome to the Royal Malta Golf Club. I am Henry Carré, I'm 27 years old and I'm from Guernsey. I've been living in Malta for 7 years now, and I relocated for work in the betting industry. Started playing golf in the year 2000. I went down to a local golf club which was holding a summer introduction for kids. I then went up to the Royal Guernsey Golf Club where I started lessons with the local pro. I played golf up until the age of 18. When I stopped playing, I relocated to Malta without my golf clubs, and last year I brought them over and started playing again. Ever since then, I've been hooked. My handicap is currently 10, which is a big improvement from last year when it was 25. I noticed that when you stop trying to hit it too far and when you try to go for accuracy over distance, you perform much better, and that was the case for me. Currently, I have 12 clubs in my golf bag. They are the Epic Flash Sub-Zero driver in 3-wood. I have some Ping Rapture V2 irons from 2010, and I also have 3 mill grind wedges and a TP Mullen putter. I would describe my golf game as being good distance off the tee, but anything around the bunkers and the greens are not so great. My putting is okay, but sometimes I fail to read the greens accurately enough. I'd like to get down to a single-digit handicap. That would allow me to be able to compete in the club competitions, and maybe one day I can get my name on a trophy or on a leaderboard here, which I'm still yet to do. The opportunity that is on offer is just one that you cannot get your head around. The amount of detail and professionalism the boys and the girls at TXG do is just unbelievable. There is nothing like that here in Malta, and not even in Guernsey to an extent where I could even begin to look into doing this. Thank you for coming down and visiting me at the Royal Malta Golf Club. Please vote for me, and hopefully we might see each other soon.
Nice shot.
Thanks, man.
How you doing, Kevin?
Doing pretty well.
Awesome. You ready for your TXG interview?
Yep.
Let's get started then. How old are you?
I'm actually 28 years old.
Where are we right now?
So right now we're at Willowbrook Golf Center. It's actually the golf range that I grew up on, learning how to play.
What's your handicap?
My handicap, it's a 12 right now, so I'm playing off of a 12.
When was the last time you were on the course?
Last time I was on the course, last Friday. It was actually last Friday. I was playing at Preakness Valley Golf Course. It's a golf course in Wayne, New Jersey that I grew up playing all throughout my childhood.
What'd you shoot?
Shot a 78, best round of the year actually.
Solid, nice. What'd you shoot with?
So I've been playing these irons, Ben Hogan Edge CFT irons, probably since 9th grade, so 12, 13 years or so. 4-iron through pitching wedge. So I have an R7 quad, tailor-made 8.5 degree driver. Sasquatch, Nike Sasquatch 3-wood, absolutely love this thing. Here's the tailor-made RBZ3 hybrid. Ping G10 hybrid. Got my 52 and 56 degree Cleveland wedges. And then here's the moneymaker right here. My putter, Odyssey White Hot Mallet putter.
That is an eclectic set you got there.
Yeah, man, it's just clubs that I've picked up throughout the years, honestly.
What would you say is the strongest part of your golf game?
So the strongest part of my golf game, my irons, probably when I hit them pure, I really like them. I have like a good left to right ball flight that I like a lot.
What is your weakest?
The weakest part, sometimes my driver gets kind of unpredictable. Sometimes I don't know if I'm hitting it right or left. So yeah, sometimes it's a terror to have.
What do you hope to accomplish in your future golf career?
Future golf career, so in the short term, ideally I'd want to be a short in the single digit handicap, so hopefully I can get that down in the next year or so. Long term wise, a couple buddies of mine just started playing golf, so ideally a bunch of golf trips in the future.
Amazing. And now, when Carré is not at the range or on the course, where can we find him?
So honestly, I'd probably be studying. I just graduated from law school, so right now I'd be studying for the bar exam, but it's really hard to stay away from the golf course, honestly.
Totally get that, and good luck with the exam.
Thanks a lot.
Is there anything else you want to share with us?
One thing I do want to share is everyone at TXG, Ian, Matt, I just like to thank you guys for the opportunity to have a chance to win this pro experience. It's honestly an amazing package to be able to have a chance at this that not many people have access to and have a chance to win. So I just thank you guys for the opportunity, and I'm hopefully the person that gets chosen. But in the meantime, I got to get practicing.
Do you mind if we see a shot before we leave?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Ooh, send it. Awesome. Thanks so much, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hey, what's up everybody? We're out here at Sarnia Golf and Curling Club today, and we are going to be showing the TXG boys around the course. All right, let's go. So guys, a bit about me and my golf game. My dad and grandpa introduced me to the game, and I started playing golf at a 9-hole golf course in Brights Grove called Crabby's. Me and a couple buddies would play 9 on the weekends with our starter sets, chipping and putting contests. And after a couple summers, we graduated to Huron Oaks, home of Mike Weir, 2003 Masters champ. We'd get dropped off early in the morning, play 36, we'd chip and putt on the practice green after, till it was dark. Go home, come back the next day and do it all over again. So basically, since the first day I picked up a club, I've been a huge fan of the game, and every season would play more and more. It's become a bit of a problem if you ask my wife. I'm probably like a lot of you guys watching this video right now, constantly watching videos online, trying to improve my game, and that's how I stumbled across TXG's videos. It drives my wife crazy. So now my YouTube is just littered with golf channels. I'm a big fan of Eric Anders Lang in Random Golf Club, Rick Shields. I mean, I could go on and on. It's a never-ending battle trying to get better, improving my game, playing and practicing, always seeing how the boys and I could put together another golf trip. 4 of us went to Arizona this past November. It was a trip of a lifetime. So whether it's Golf Channel 24/7 on TV or DraftKings for a big major, it's all golf all the time. Actually, my wife and I had a little girl over a year ago, and my brother-in-law always joke that our girls are going to grow up to be college golfers just to bug our wives. So I know it's cliche, but I'd love to improve my overall game. And if I had to pick a weak spot, it'd be a more consistent short game. My wedges are a matching set I picked up off of eBay, and I highly doubt the grind and bounce are working in my favor. Basically, from 100 yards in, could use a complete overhaul. Who am I kidding? I need a complete overhaul. Honestly, there's nothing better than getting up early in the morning, coming to the course for a quick 18 on Saturday. It's what it's all about. That and all those new gear videos you guys put out. Just want to thank TXG for the prize. Say good luck to all the contestants, and my name's Marcus Postil. Vote for me. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Hello, Matt Neen. Thank you for giving me this challenge of winning this unbelievable prize. Because whoever wins this, you absolutely blow the socks off. I'm Roger Fleming. I'm from Preston, England. I play at Oak Royal Golf Club. I've been playing for nearly 4 years. I'm a 16 handicap. My goal in golf is just to try and get more consistent. Because I think a lot of people can relate to them blow poles you have. Your weekly Saturday competition, ticking along nicely. A couple of shots under the handicap maybe. And then you have that hole. Driver into trees. Instead of chipping out, you get your hybrid out, try going for green. Hit a few trees, duck, and it lands 20 yards behind you. Then chip it over at green, duff your next shot. That's it. Give an 8 on your card. That's if you're lucky. Just to get rid of blow poles, I'd love to be able to do that. And as for my bag, I've tailor-made golf clubs all through my bag. A bit tailor-made fanboy, I suppose. Fitting well, I got fit for my irons, but when you watch your videos, how you fit irons, my fitting was very, very basic, I think. Anyway, that's me. Good luck to whoever wins this competition, because it's absolutely amazing comp. Bye-bye.
Hey TXG community, my name is Greg Larson and I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I'm 6'7", and before you ask, yes, I really am that tall. I'm 35 and happily married with kids ages 2, 5, and 10. I started playing golf when I was about 6 or 7 years old when my dad started taking me to the course. Now I'm trying to start bringing that to my own kids. In high school, I started playing on our local high school golf team and played all 4 years, winning a few tournaments here or there. I also played a little bit in college at a small NAIA school. At my lowest, my handicap was about a 2. Now, it's probably closer to an 8 or a 10. Locally, I play here in Cedar Rapids, hoping next year to join a men's league once COVID settles down and some of the storm damage from the recent devastating storms here in Iowa are cleaned up. For clubs, I play some Titleist 910 woods, some Mizuno MP25 irons, a Vokey and a scratch wedge, and an Odyssey No. 7 belly putter that's been cut down to 38 inches. For me, being tall has been really tough from a golf perspective. Being able to get fit, especially at a place like TXG, would be an amazing experience. I want to thank Ian, Matt, and everyone at TXG for the great opportunity. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Brad Forstein. I am 45 years old. I live in Moorestown, New Jersey, and I am probably like a lot of middle-aged men out there, golfers, trying to constantly get better at my game, and am completely addicted to the TXG experience and really love watching Matt and Ian. Especially love watching Matt because I'm a lefty myself, and appreciate being chosen as one of the finalists for this competition. Or excuse me, this contest. I think as far as describing my game and my love of golf, I would say there's a quote, and I'm not exactly sure who said it, but it goes, moments of brilliance with long periods of profound ineptitude. And I think a lot of people could describe their golf games that way, and it feels like it's that way every round that I play. But I am very much of a classic golfer in the sense that love Caddyshack. I actually have a page of notes that I wrote down to try and remember all the things that I love about golf. But right now I'm a 10 handicap. I've been as low as a 7. I am a huge lover of Caddyshack. I'm also a father of 3 kids with 2 boys that are golfers, and spend a lot of time with them on golf courses, even though a lot of times it's not me necessarily playing. I watch golf. I read about golf. I take lessons. I'm a gearhead, I'm a tinkerer. Being a lefty, it's very difficult to test new gear, so I find myself buying clubs on eBay a lot of times, and if I don't like them, then I just sell them. So I have become very proficient at that. I am an Arcos man. I love data. It's helped me a lot to understand all about how far I hit the ball with each one of my clubs. I'll play anywhere, anytime, any condition. I like to be able to get out whenever possible and whenever time allows. So whatever the weather is, I'm comfortable playing that way. From a goal standpoint, I want to be the kind of golfer that knows what to hit, what type of shot to hit in any type of situation, and have the gear and the confidence and the skill to pull it off. That may be a tall order, but that's what goals are for, is to push ourselves. So I would say that I struggle in my game with probably wedges more than anything else. Typically my misses are a slice with the, I'll sometimes slice the driver, I'll sometimes pull the irons. I do hit it pretty solid, I do hit it pretty long, but those are the things that I struggle with, and more than anything with the wedges is confusion. Just knowing what type of shot to hit in what situation, and all of the different ways that those things that you can manipulate them to get the result. And that's something I've just always lacked confidence in. I guess the last thing I'd want to say is probably that I'm, like I'm sure many people out there, I'm a big fan of various podcasts, and I've been listening lately to the guys on Chasing Scratch and feel very much akin to their struggles that they have in their game. It feels like I'm listening to myself do my own podcast. So I'm hopeful that I could, if I end up winning and being able to have this experience with Matt and Ian and the rest of the TXG team, that I can get my gear dialed in and hopefully pick up some more additional confidence to to pull off those shots in those various situations. So I thank you very much for your consideration, and good luck to everyone.